Well, hello YouTube. Coming for you 5 days post-op. I'm doing all right. Oh, I'll turn the radio on. I just kind of want to give you guys a little update on what things are going down and whatnot. I spent 2 days in the hospital, which was routine. I had great nurses, and the doctor was really nice, and well, I saw him a few times, but he said everything looked good, and coming out of anesthesia, I had some issues with pain control and what was the other thing? There was another thing. Nausea. There we go. I don't remember a lot, thankfully. But anyway, yeah, it was kind of rough coming out of that. Let's see, I think my surgery was at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then by 2 o'clock that morning they finally had my pain under control. The little morphine pump, it was not working, so I'm not sure what they did in order to make it work better, but it finally worked. So I was able to like sleep for about an hour every time that I was able to push that. While I was in there, I had one nurse that was like trying to push me to drink my boost, and I feel like that kind of got me into a bad habit of overfilling my pouch, which I wasn't really aware of until I was on my own, and then everything burned, like, because I would drink water and then I'd drink the thing, and because she was a day nurse, and I mean, she was great, but you know, she just wanted to get things done, and I just don't think she understood that, you know, I was doing the best I can, and I was falling asleep in between sips anyway, so you know, she'd come in like half an hour later and I'd only taken a sip, and you know, she wanted to move on to like whatever the next thing was. So anyway, other than that, you know, it was a pretty good experience. Coming home was uneventful. Kids were home, and it was nice to see them again. And my 14-year-old is pretty severely autistic, and he just came in and he laid with me, and that was just the best thing. And he was really talkative, and now he doesn't talk in such a way that a lot of people do. Like, he doesn't talk conversationally. It's usually snippets that he has found from a show that he can mimic, that he knows what it means, but you know, that sort of thing is usually what he is. And I mean, he can convey wants and needs sometimes, but he can't just sit down and say, hey, you know, I like this thing right here because it's blue, and you know, I don't know, whatever. So he can't really do that, but he was just kind of jabbering like the things that he knows, you know, and one of the things he said, I think he said something like, well, what do you think the princess wants? I don't know what that means, but maybe it was, what do you think mom wants? I don't know. But anyway, kids were happy to see me. It was nice to be in my own bed again. Now, I'm a stomach sleeper. This has been hard because I can't really sleep on my stomach, so I kind of sleep on my side with a pillow in between my knees. Sometimes when that pillow is there, because sometimes my husband will steal it, or sometimes it'll just go away because I move so much at night. But anyway, there's something that I didn't really expect post-operatively, and that is the emotional side of things. Like the, oh my God, what did I do? You know? And I'm a Christian. I give no bones about that. I'm completely unapologetic. I was worried that maybe I had stepped out of God's will for myself, because I was just so emotional. I still am so emotional. This morning I was just a basket case. My poor husband, he's just been, you know, long suffering, you know, been very very much there for me, which is so important to having somebody there that is just willing to just walk alongside you no matter how broken you are. And the person that I talked to the most about this has already had this surgery, and she said that she was there herself, and she said that it was really difficult walking through that. You just wonder, did I do something wrong? You know, did I not have enough faith to lose this weight on my own? Did I not have enough faith to have God heal me from this? And she said to me, she goes, would you say that to somebody with cancer that needed to have a life-saving surgery? She goes, this was your life-saving surgery. And I said that, you know, that was a really new perspective for me. And you know, I believe that God was with me when I went into surgery. I know He was, because I had complete and total peace. And I am a nervous person. I have the worst anxiety in the whole wide world. So I had perfect peace going into that. I think that if I didn't, I would have been a total wreck. And so, or if God wasn't with me, I would have been a total wreck. So, but my friend, she said, you know, it's a common old trick, lie of the devil, that you've stepped outside of God's grace. And she's like, you haven't. She says, you are using the tools that He set forth on this planet for us to use. And He's walking with us still. And that was really great to hear. And, you know, hopefully my emotional outbursts, well, I guess not outbursts, but emotional sessions, crying, you know, that sort of thing will be a little bit more composed, maybe a little bit more thoughtful. I don't feel like it's going badly. I feel like it's just, you know, a part of the process. At first I wasn't able to get that boost down very well because of that, you know, I think I was just overfilling things. And I found that if I changed my posture just a bit, it kind of went just fine. And so I don't even have a problem with it. It was only for about a day that I had that issue. So, but today I am drinking the boost, and in fact I haven't had this one open for very long, and I'm about 3/4 of the way done with it, which makes me happy because I want to get 4 of those in a day, which would be about 1,000 calories. And today I'm drinking, I want to drink at least half of this. I haven't drank much of it yet, but it's got potassium, calcium, and magnesium in it. And I feel like I have some leg cramps, and I went to the doctor yesterday, and because I was kind of concerned because I had some leg cramps, and I felt a little bit dehydrated. Well, you know, we were kind of monkeying around with my dilution for this boost, and because we wanted to see if maybe it was just too thick or whatever, and it might have been, I don't know, but it's whatever it is, it's fine now. But anyway, I didn't get enough water in, so I went and I got a bag of fluids in at the doctor, and they checked my levels and they said everything was okay, and so I'm happy about that. And anyway, so it seems like I'm okay with those. I did try tomato soup yesterday. Oh gosh, my hair looks just so ratty. I tried tomato soup yesterday, but I made it myself. I put it in the Vitamix. I put a couple of tomatoes and some milk in the Vitamix and some salt, and it was so yummy. I mean, it was exciting. I only had like 2 teaspoons of it. It wasn't very much, because I've been really careful about anything I introduce. Even this, I don't know what's gonna make you dump, and I don't know what that's gonna feel like, and I don't want to do it. So I'm a chicken, and I don't want to hurt. And so anyway, I don't know, guess it's going okay for now. So alrighty, I will catch you all on the flippity flip. See ya.